Hi, it's Ali here, and I hope you're well on this Friday evening if you're watching me live. So, how has your week been? How has August been so far for you? Have you found that it's been very productive for you? Have you been enjoying the weather? So, what has your week been like? For me, my week's been a bit slow. I've seemed to procrastinate a little bit this week, and I'm just not getting the things done that I needed to. And have you been like that? Are you finding that you seem to be stuck? It's like you've got one foot on the accelerator and one foot on the brake, and you're just not getting anywhere. So I had to sit down and have a bit of a word with myself this week. And I have three things that I do. If I get into this state of I just don't seem to be getting anywhere and I'm just doing odd jobs instead of the things I really need to do. First thing that I do is I'm kind to myself. I don't start beating myself up or getting annoyed with myself. The second thing is I start writing out a to-do list, but not something that's completely overwhelming, just a few things that I need to do. And at the top of the list, I always put a few things that are either really urgent that I should do, or something that's really easy. And then I make sure I at least do three things on that list. So at the end of the day, I feel like I've got somewhere. It might not be the big project that I want to do or something that has been hanging around for a long time, but at least I'm taking steps forward. And then the last thing I do is I sit down and I really think about why I'm not doing what I need to do. For me, I think this week it's maybe that parts of my business isn't really going in the direction that maybe my heart's in. So I've sat down and gone over a few things, and I actually feel better going into the weekend. And I feel like I've got my mojo back, and that next week is going to be really different. So if you are suffering with a bit of procrastination, be kind to yourself. Write out a to-do list that you can do a few things on it so it feels good that you're actually going forward. Sit down, have some quiet time, and ask yourself, okay, your foot's on the accelerator, you want to do something, but at the same time, your foot is on the brake. Why? It might be that your heart's not in it. It could be that it doesn't feel right. It could be it's actually something you really don't want to do. Really find out, is there a belief inside? Is there something that's stopping you? And then work on that. The thing I have been doing quite a lot this week, though, is listening to my audiobook. I've been doing quite a lot of driving, and the one I'm listening to at the moment is Napoleon Hill's Successful Habits. And there's a part of the book that really made me sit and listen. It's about accurate thinking. And it got me thinking about actually the way we do think. We don't always think about the facts in life. It's more about people's opinions, our opinion, it's our beliefs more than fact. Everyone sees the world very differently. So when we actually see something, we're not seeing it the same as our partner, our children, our friends. We're just seeing it through our own filters. So sometimes it's good to sit back and think, what are the facts? What are the facts here? Am I being sort of blurred by my glasses of my life in the past, and I'm not seeing it truly the way it is? So the world is different for everyone, and it's also when you're looking at things, and this is what made me think about the stuff that I was doing for my business. Am I looking at it through actual facts, or is it because of some beliefs that I have? Is it the fact that maybe I there is a lack of confidence in something? Is it the fact that I don't think it's actually the right thing for me? And why? Is it fact, or is it just something that I've learned, a learnt behavior? So if there is something in your life that, let's say you feel that you're not a very confident person, where does that come from? Have you got facts to really back that up? Or is it your belief? Is it something you were told as a child? Is it the fact that your job, you just feel that you're not confident enough to do it? They hired you. They must think that you can do it. So is it a fact, or is it a belief and an opinion? Same with stress and anxiety. Yes, there's certain situations in your life that you are stressed about, but you're not stressed and anxious all the time, more than likely. It's certain things that trigger it. Now, is that fact, or is it just a belief and an opinion that comes up every time you face something? And actually, accurate thinking really comes in line with hypnosis, because the clients that I see, there might be they have a fear or a phobia. Now, to them, it's completely real and it's like a fact to them. But actually, it's more of a belief and an opinion that is so ingrained. If they have a fear of spiders, they see a little bit of cotton on the ground, they're going to jump on a chair without even thinking. For them, their opinion and their belief allows them to, or makes them think that way. Where hypnosis is really good at actually letting go of some of these beliefs and opinions that we have that are holding us back in life. If we don't believe that we're confident enough, if we don't believe that, we believe we're too stressed to do something, or we're overwhelmed, or we have a fear or a phobia, all of the way we actually think, how much of it is fact and how much of it is not accurate thinking? It's an opinion, it's your beliefs. So this is why hypnosis can really help people. I specialize in confidence, and the amount of people that come to me that really do not see how much confidence they really have. They have this opinion that they are not a confident person. But we're all born with everything we need. It's the things that happen to us in life that erode away at that. And it's like I always say, it's like we have this confidence diamond within us, and life just gets it really dirty so it doesn't shine anymore. And hypnosis can help us start to buff that diamond up and really let it shine. So we actually see who we truly are. We think accurately about ourselves instead of having, as I say, like our vision goggles that everything that's happened in life make us see life in a different way. So if you're someone that you are suffering with overwhelm, stress, or anxiety, you're procrastinating an awful lot over something, is it down to the way you think? Is your thinking about it accurate? Fears, phobias, all these things, hypnosis is such a powerful tool. And if you aren't living your life to the full, if you feel that there is so much more within you, but you just can't find it, you can't think correctly about who you really are deep down, then contact me, because hypnosis can really help you get rid of all that negativity that has built up over the months and years. We have negative emotions or thoughts or feelings, sensations. We store them within our body. We could have pain in our shoulder that could be down to grief. We can have pain in our back that's down to stress and anxiety. We can just feel so heavy because of all the overwhelm. All these things are normally down to not thinking accurately. We're not looking at the facts. We're looking at the opinion and the beliefs that have been built up over the years. So if this is ringing a bit of a bell with you, you're thinking, actually, I think hypnosis could really help me, contact me. Whatever social media this is coming to you via, put a note below or direct message me and we can have a chat. Go to my website, desireforchange.co.uk. In there is my calendar. Book half an hour, free consultation with me. You can ask me any questions about hypnosis, because now I've gone through this week and I'm really starting to see things in a more accurate way, in facts, letting go of my beliefs. I can see things a lot clearer and I feel so much brighter and happier about next week. I feel that I can really go for it. So if something's holding you back, contact me. In the meantime, have a fantastic weekend and I look forward to speaking to you all next week. Bye-bye.